Well, hello there. Welcome to Marci's Minute. There is nothing wrong with you. Okay. And I want to teach you why we think that. And it has everything to do with the motivational triad, which is in our lower brain. Our lower brain has three functions, and that is it. And basically, one or all of these, like they are to keep us alive. They're always, our lower brain is always scanning around for danger, looking out for things. And because of it's looking out for us to keep us safe and alive. And so a lot of times we find ourselves saying like, I'm just so lazy, like, or I can't follow through anything. I just get so nervous. I'm afraid that I'm not going to be able to do this. I can't do this. Or, I don't want to do the stuff I need to do. I just want to go and have, I just want to go and have some fun or do this other thing. And we don't even realize, we think a lot of times, like I said, we put it as something's wrong with us. And we don't even realize, oh, no, it's our brain working perfectly. Okay. So the first function of the lower brain is safety. Okay. Our brain is always looking out for what could be dangerous, who could be dangerous. Like I said, because it thinks you could be in danger. It just it wants to make sure you're safe because it needs to keep you alive because that's one of its functions. And this comes across like to us as fear, and we feel scared to do something. And the thing that's interesting about it is that it does not know the difference between emotional pain or physical pain. To the lower brain, they're both bad. They're both a threat. We could die. Okay. And most of the time, very rarely are we in danger of our life. Okay. Yes, that happens sometimes. And usually when our brain is, when we feel fear, and in that case, there's no words, and it's just a swift, do this, move over here, turn around, or don't do that. And there's no words. The other part is the fear that we create in our brain by what we think, right? And it's like, no, don't try that new thing. Don't do that because you might fail. And if you fail, you're going to feel bad because you could be embarrassed, or you might be humiliated, you might be made fun of. You might feel bad. Like, don't go out on a limb and tell somebody how you feel, because they might not think the same way. And you could be, that could be devastating. So let's just not say anything. Okay. And so those are just a couple examples of how it just wants us to play small and kind of hiding, not take any risks in our life. And like, it thinks that they're risks, but like, I guess I would say not take opportunities to live our life and to do things to like, let's not do that. Okay. And we wonder, like, oh, I just can't follow through with things. I don't dare set a goal because I don't want to disappoint myself, because I can never stay with it. That's because this is working big time. And so it's like, let's just fail ahead of time. Let's not really try for the thing. Let's just fail now and not even do it, or quit in the middle. That is totally what's going on right here. Ease. This one is really good to know, because a lot of times we say about ourselves, or somebody else says, I'm just lazy, just the way I am. I don't really want to do stuff. And what's going on in the brain there is it just wants you to conserve energy. Let's not, do a lot of stuff and expend energy because we might need it later, type thing. And it really goes back to the primitive days when we didn't have homes. We had caves for shelter. We had to go out and hunt for our food. And we had to worry about animals hunting us. And so at that time, it was important to conserve energy as well. You see how safety just fit in with that, but also it was important to conserve energy too, because, you know, we didn't have electricity and running water and all these things that we do today. So this is the one thing that I think is super good to know. This part of our brain does not like to change states. So if you're laying down, it's like, let's not get up. Let's just stay in bed. This feels super good. Now, let's not get up and go work out. Like, let's not get out of bed. Let's not go from laying down to standing up. Let's not go from sitting down on the couch to standing up. Okay. It's not that you're lazy. It's that your brain just like doesn't want you to. It's just trying to conserve energy. Okay. And then we have desire, which, whatever kind of lights our brain up with like a dopamine hit, let's do that. So I like to use the example of chocolate because I like chocolate. And when I eat chocolate, it lights my brain up. And it's like, that was good. Go get some more. Let's have more. Hey, did you hear me? Let's go have some more. Get some more. Get some more. Hey, hello, hello, hello. Like, it's very, very persuasive, loud, and persistent. We think, holy crap, okay. Like, this is all subconscious, but basically it's like, okay, like I can't even help it. I've just drawn to this. I got to go have more. This is where addictions are. This is where they're formed as well, because whether it's a drug or an alcohol or porn, that the brain gets a hit. And this part of the brain cannot reason at all. And it doesn't know that it is actually bad for us. It thinks it will save our life. So if we are, you know, doing drugs or alcohol or porn, and it lights that part of our brain up, and it's just like more, 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 because it thinks it's going to save your life, because it just wants more of a hit. That's why, you know, we actually always need to increase the drug or the alcohol or the time with pornography, because it like needs to keep doing it. It needs to increase it because it gets used to that and it's not getting the hit anymore. Right. Or like the chocolate or the food or the chips. And so it doesn't know that really, like, because it can't reason. It doesn't know that maybe your life's falling apart on the outside. It just, all it cares about the hit. And so, but like, it's not just only about addictions. Like, the desires are things that are actually good for us, like hobbies and things that we enjoy doing, you know, gives us like, and it could even be in our career, things that I love coaching. Like, I just kind of want to focus on that all the time because it's lights my brain up, you know. So it's not always just like a bad thing. There's just desire, something we could be gaming, you know, things that are fun for us that we like to pass time with, Netflix, right? So it's just, I like to just be aware that this is what our brain is going on in our brain, and that nothing is wrong with us. And the thing that I also want you to know is that we don't want this part of our brain running the show, which it usually does, because if you don't know this work, you don't realize that we have our higher brain that can reason, it cares about us, and it's where we want to be making our decisions from. It's where we make the decisions. This can't make decisions. It just spits thoughts out, 40 to 60,000 thoughts a day. And like 85% of them are negative. So because of this, because it's like to keep us safe, keep us alive. So it's always weighing things, right? And so the higher brain, and I'm not going to get into that in this one. I'll do another video that you can watch about how we use our higher brain to override this stuff, so we can actually be productive and not be afraid and not be, you know, not hold ourselves back. This wants us to live beneath our abilities. Play small. Okay. So I hope that helped, and just realize there's nothing wrong with you. It's your brain working perfectly. All right. Talk to you guys later.